Now, today's challenge may be a little bit morbid because today I want you to think about when your life is over, what legacy or what lessons did you leave behind? If you don't know me, I love reading books and I spend time every morning reading at least 10 minutes of personal development. And it's not self-help, by the way. And the exercise was writing your own eulogy. And it sounds really kind of horrible to think about that you're thinking of the life that you are living now without you being present in it anymore. But it's a really amazing exercise to do, and I would encourage you to kind of consider that today. You don't necessarily have to sit down and write it out if you don't want to, but what it will give you is a little bit of perspective about what your current relationships are, what your current finances are, what your health is right now. And when you imagine that point that there is an end, because it will happen, there's no getting beyond it, it's going to happen. And where are you in your own life? Because once it's over, you can't change any of it. And that's the idea of this exercise today, is you cannot change it once your life is over. So if there's anything that you're writing down now, thinking back about, could you have made a change in your own health? Did that ultimately end up getting to that point where maybe you had a heart attack, maybe you had a stroke, maybe you got in a car accident and it couldn't have been avoided. You don't know the circumstances of how it's going to happen. But once it's over, do you feel like looking at your life right now, knowing you have the ability to change it, that this is just an exercise about awareness, that you're able to change something that may improve your life or some legacy that you're leaving behind? So if you're in good health, great, keep up those habits, and you're just really cultivating even any lessons that you're able to do with the relationships that you have right now, because you know that I feel that your health is not just about how much you exercise or what food you're eating. It's really about where your mind is, and are you really able to make the best use of the gifts that you're giving in a mental or emotional way? Because mental and emotional diseases are just as damaging as physical ones. And people may not believe that anxiety or depression, that those have a hand in taking people's lives, but I think we all know and can accept the fact that that is true and it cannot be neglected. So if there's something that really is either stressing you out, you're looking at something now, and again, if you had no choice and today was the end, is there anything that you would change right now? Is there somebody that you need to call? Is there something that you need to do? Do you need to find a change in your job? Are you being forced to change, and how you're going to change that? And it also makes you realize that if you have the ability to change it right now, you can look at your future a little bit more positively. And depending on where you are in the world right now, I feel that that's another really wonderful thing, that as difficult as things may seem right now, we still have the ability to move forward. That, we hope that today isn't the end, that there will be a tomorrow, but I feel like you're able to lead into the next day with a little bit more hope, with a little bit more gratitude, with a little bit more love, knowing, well, I'm still here. I still have the ability to make a change and really do something productive that's going to improve my life, that it's not over for me, and looking that if it were, you are still here now. So if you knew it was going to be over, again, that's a very powerful thing to do. And it was really powerful to me to really write down, where I am, what I'm leaving behind, my children, knowing again that it gives me that peace, that am I doing everything I can for them? Is there a change that I have? And how blessed and grateful I am that I have all of the wonderful relationships in my life, that yes, it's worth those efforts to move forward. Because once it's over, as I mentioned, it's over and you can't change it. So take the power right now that you do have. Look at where you are right now. What could you change if you could? And if you were to leave this all behind, what legacy are you actually leaving to the ones that you love? And hopefully people that you don't even know, but an impact that you have on their lives too. All right? I'll see you in the next video.